Hi everyone, this is Polly from Polly's Priest coming at you today with a collab with Mr. David V. So when I'm finished with this video, I will link his video down below or share it or something like that so you can also see his. And then you can either feel free to email him or email me. And then we'll share between us. What this is we're offering to make punches or die cuts for folks who may not have them or do have them but want different ones. May not have the ones that we have. Now, we're not going to do a ton. Like, we're not going to mail you a great big box, obviously, because, I mean, you know, think about the mailing cost for one. So what it is basically whatever we can put in a, what do they call them, letter length envelope, and then mail out with a stamp. Now, if you would like, you're welcome to send us stamps to help cover the cost, because it will get costly the more people that add up. But you do not have to, okay? And that is for both channels, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've got to offer, and then if somebody would decide they would like something, please just tell me whatever it is, and then I will go from there. So let's start here, so we can try to get through this. I have a few. I'm not going to say I have a ton, but I have a few. And then, of course, when I get to the end, I'll let you know. Okay, so the first one I have is, I believe this is a Fisker's. And it's just this little, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petal flower. Okay? The next one I have is also from Fisker's. And it's just a little star. And these are little, they come out small. The next one I have is a 6 petal flower from Fisker's. That's a bit bigger. I have a 6 prong snowflake from Fisker's that I can offer up to use and punch for people. I have the Mickey Mouse head. I have the double arrows. I have I believe this is a 1-inch circle. It's also from Fisker's. Okay. I have a flag that I can punch out. Now, when this punches out, the pieces you get are the pieces you see here. It is not a solid punch. This is pieces. So keep that in mind if you ask for this. It just comes in pieces. I have I'm going to call it a dog paw. I have a small bird. I have a Halloween tree is what I call it. I have another flower punch, and this is also, let me see, this is also a 6, oh yeah, you know what I mean, flower, but it's the scalloped flower. Okay. I have the crescent moon with the face on it. I have a little lizard. I have the little bare feet. This is a super old one. It's from, I believe, it was called Creative Memories, and it's the double square. You get the small one and the larger one. I believe this is a 1-inch square, and I think this is a 1/2 inch. So, I have this fall leaf. It's a, that's not a maple leaf. I don't know what kind of leaf that is. It's a fall leaf. Then I have the musical note. These do come out tiny, these little ones like this. Not super tiny, but tiny. I have the teeny tiny blue snowflake. the small Fisker's heart. I have the small circle, which I believe is a 1/2-inch circle from Fisker's. I have, what do they call these? A Sea Star punch from Fisker's. I have the double Christmas tree punch from Fisker's. This is, as you can see, one of the hand punches. I have the, I think this is 1-inch scallop circle punch from Fisker's. I have a little tulip punch. This is a mason jar punch. Now, this is not huge. What you see here is what you get. That's all the bigger it gets. That's what I call it. I have another 6-pronged snowflake from Fisker's. So if you decide you would want the snowflakes, since they're both 6-prong, this is the pretty one, the other one is the regular, is what I'll call them. Don't throw that away. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is an 8-pronged flower. It's smaller. This is the scallop edge heart punch. I have this large tag punch, but the tag does come out about this size. I have the large Fisker's bird punch. This is a bow punch. Now the bows that this makes are small, like tiny small. They're not even like a 1-inch bow. So this is very small. Just to let you know. And then I have this one, which is Fisker's. It's the Teresa Collins edition, and it's the one that punches out the word love. And that is all of these kind of hand punch ones that I have. I do not have any others. So let me try to quickly get these put back in here so they can be put away. Sorry, this is taking me a minute. Like I said, I am trying to hurry this up so that we won't be here all night doing it. Let me see if my lovely assistant will come rescue and get my other box up here. Madam, would you please put those other ones in the bag there? Just put those two, the hand punching ones and stuff in here. And then hand the box up here. Mr. Todd, would you please take these punches, put them back in the drawer? The next ones I have are from different places, but they're for use in a few different machines that I have. And hopefully I can do this and not drop the whole stinking thing because it's heavy. Not that there's many in here, but the dies are thick for some of the machines. So I'll start with my Sizzix Original first. For the Sizzix Original, which is the big red machine with the lever, I have the hearts, which come in 4 different sizes. Let me move that back so I have a little bit of room there to sit something. Okay, or I could just do this. I don't need to be smart about this quality. But the next one I have, oh boy, okay, so that didn't work so good. The next one I have is called Sizzix Tree Bear, and this is a fairly large cut if you look at the outline. The next one I have is called Sizzix Tickets, and there's a large size ticket here, and then there's the smaller size that gives you 2. The next one I have is Sizzix Firecracker, and this is like the explosion piece, and then here's your firecracker broken into. The next one I have for that is the Sizzix Doodle Dies Cupcake and Ice Cream. Now these are not very big, okay? This is your ice or your cupcake base, and this is your ice cream base here. You use the same topper piece. This is like your cherry, and there's little sprinkles out down here, but the sprinkles are really hard to get cut. For some reason, the sprinkles don't like to cut them. For that same machine, I also have a Sizzix Bicycle. It looks like this. I have a Sizzix Seashell number 2. And the design is there for that. Or maybe on the back it would show you a little better. I'm not sure which way. Then I also have the Sizzix Seashell number 1, which looks like that or like that. And I have the Sizzix Starfish. And then I have the Sizzix Water Can. And these dies are the really old ones. Like I said, they're super thick, so that's what makes the box heavy. Then I have the Sizzix Jack-o'-lantern. And he kind of looks like that. I'm trying to get it so you can actually see them. Then I have the Sizzix Flag. I'm just going to get that in. Woo! I think I just knocked that one over. Then there's the Sizzix Shamrock. And the Sizzix Cupid. So those are all for the big machine I have. Now we're going to go to my, I have a Sizzix Sidekick, which is a smaller machine that's like a rolling machine for small dies. And I also have a Cuddle Kids, I believe is what mine's called. Anyway, for the Sizzix Sidekick, I have a Sizzlet mailbox is what it's called. And it looks like that. I have a teddy bear with shirt, and he looks like that. I have the tea set, which looks like this. And then last but not least, I have the candy cane and bow, which come like this. That is 2 pieces, and then you put it together. So that's those. And then we'll go ahead and jump from that to the Cuddle Kids. I don't have a whole lot for the Cuddle Kids. Unfortunately, I got in on the tail end of it. For back to school, I have the bus. I have the schoolhouse. I have the apple. And the ABC. And that's all the alphabet there is, the ABC. Then, for more like Halloweenish time, I guess, or if you just like pirates, I have the pirate sword. I have the treasure chest. I have the skull and crossbones with bandana. And I have the pirate ship. And let me grab the next section over here. With these things. Okay, maybe. Okay. Alright, get over there, you. I also have the butterfly, and it does come in a couple pieces like that. This is the head of the bug. This is the body piece of the bug. Then there's a 2-piece frog. Oh, let me get a hold of him. That's like this. This is like the shadow, and then this is the overlay. Then I have, ooh, those are like so lopsided, but we're going to try it. Okay. Then I have what's called the bug set. It was a summer bug set. There's a ladybug. Dragonfly. I think that's what that's supposed to be. I am not sure what this one is, so we're just going to call it a bug. And then the bee. Now, for the birthday set, I am missing one of the tiles. I don't remember what it was, but this is what I have. I have the present. I have the birthday hat. And I have the birthday cupcake. Yes, it's been used. Some of these are in pretty old shape. Let me put this up in there so that holds that up, hopefully. Then I have the last set for these is what I call the girly girl set. There is the bow, the crown, the shoe, and the purse. That is all of those that I happen to have. Now the next machine I have is my Big Shot. And I don't have too much for it yet. It came with Sizzix Basic Shapes. And this has, hopefully you'll be able to see them. I'm going to get right up here close. It has 2 kind of hearts, a butterfly, and 2 circles. So that's what that looks like. Now let me turn it the right direction and put it back in the box. Okay. And then, if I can get it over there. I have one of these quick cuts, and it's a clover. That's what it looks like. I have the I have the Tim Holtz Alterations decorative strip. This makes those what do they call them? Medallions, maybe. But anyway, it is really pretty done up. They are not huge. They're maybe, about that big around maybe. So they're not real big, but it is really pretty. That one takes a bit of time though to work with, just to let you know. Oops, that's the machine first thing. The tool. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn this because I can't see. Oh boy, I'm gonna lose them. I see it coming. Yeah. Oh. Gonna lose them. Some of these are super tiny, and some of them are not. So, the best thing I can say is bear with me, because I try to grab them all. Because as I said, I wasn't sure about half of anything. Oh, and for the Sizzix Sidekick, I also have this is called Sizzix Easter Set, and it comes with and cuts out the chicken, the basket, and the eggs, and then the bunny head, hands, and paws. So I do have that one as well. Okay, now for the thin metal dies, I have this Christmassy lantern with the candle in it. I have, and this is punched out because, well, I wasn't sure what this looked like. Let me see if I can get it all behind this guy here. Come on. Alright, I have this deer that has the bell. The next one is, oh, they didn't name this one. Just, they're banner dies. I have 3 different sizes. The next is the ovals, and they're stitched ovals on the outside. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sizes in here. I have the smaller unicorn. I have a very small deer. I have the fairy. Let me see. That's what she looks like. And that's about as big as she is, too. From Sizzix. I have the... Ooh, hang on, let me see what this is. Ah, okay, this is the Let It Snow, and unfortunately, it doesn't show really good on the back, but that is, it says Let It Snow. I have the Santa Sleigh, which looks like this. I have this snowman. What is this one? Oh, okay. This, if I can get it down there here. Anyway, this is from Delta Cuts, and what it is like a little sand castle. Or castle, either way you want to use it. Here is another bow die. This one is slightly bigger than the one I had in the punches, but it's still not super huge. Okay, the next one I have is this, I'm going to call her like a Victorian lady. That's the cutout in the brown of what she looks like and how she cuts. The next one that I have, oh boy, if I can get him on, what is that doing like that? Why? Okay, the next one I have is a bigger die, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to see the red. The red cutout is exactly what this die does. It cuts out the 2 roses, the word love, and then the little frame around it. Let me get those put back in my box so I don't lose them. Okay. The next one that I have is, I'm going to call him a Cupid as well. And he kind of looks like this. He's blowing the little heart. And now let me see if I can figure out why this thing was stuck. Okay, I have no idea why that was stuck like that, but anyway. We will do that. Okay. That's Cupid. The next that I'm going to pull up is a little tiny lamb, and yes, that's what the size is right there. And it's a bajillion little pieces. Okay, the next one I have here is this fox. Okay. Then I also have this witch pushing a pumpkin in a wagon. I have this tiny little witch riding, whoopsie, when she doesn't fall down. The tiny little witch riding her broom. Now this is the witch legs and like the little skirt to go over top and the little shoes and stuff. That's what that one is. This is a duck cutout, as you can see in the pink, with a little egg, broken egg piece here and a piece on his head. Duck, chick, whatever. Then I have this 6-piece, I'm going to call it like a tag set. I have the deer head with snowflakes. Okay, this is it's one die set, but it makes 2 different looking deer. Let me see if I can get them out to show you here real quick. Sorry, this video is going to be a long one, guys. Sorry about that. Uh-oh, why is that there? Did I make that in a color? Yes, I did. That's what I did. Okay. Alright, so this is one set, but it makes two different looking deer. There's the lay down deer with the spots, and there's the standing deer with the spots. And that's what this one makes. There's a ton of little pieces. So if you ask for those, they're going to come in a bunch of little pieces, and I'll try my best to explain what goes with what. Okay. The next one I have is this egg cutout one, where all these little pieces are cut out. It's just like a design piece. Then, there she is. Okay. So I know she's in here. I'm going to have to, let me see how I can do this. I'm going to have to show you the back, I guess. Oh, that's not really going to be good, though. No, we're not doing that. I'll open it. I'm not doing that. You need to see what the die looks like. Okay. This is a teeny tiny Tinkerbell. This is the die, this is the cut. And that's what it looks like. And I call it Tinkerbell because that's the only fairy I know that looks like that. So, okay, let's get her back in her bag. Hopefully. Okay, that's Tinkerbell. The next one I have is, I guess they call them Lovely Girls. I'm not sure what that means. To me, they remind me of this Gorgeous Girls, but just a metal die. I'm going to try to bring out the one that I made from it. And this is a bajillion little pieces as well. That's what she looks like when she's made. Okay, let me get that back in there. This is the die set for it. Like I said, there's a ton of little pieces. Then I have one candy box here. I don't even know if it has a name, just a candy box. Then this is this thing that come with my Sizzix Big Shot. It has like 2 of these flowers, some small circles, 2 of these flowers, couple hearts, a butterfly cutout where all of this is cut out, 2 little tags, and 2 more smaller circles there to use as, I guess, like the tag punch if you want to put it on something. So let me get these out of the way now. So we don't need to have them up on the desk taking up space. Okay, let's go here. Maybe. Yeah, that works for that. This has to be it. Okay. Now, moving on. Oh, I don't have one in there. Okay, I should have one in there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is a 10-piece stitched hearts. They have like stitching right here on the outside, and it goes down. It's like the I don't know if they call them stacked or not. But each one gets smaller and smaller. The biggest one is, well, come on. The biggest one is this one right here. This one right here is the biggest. And like I said, there are 10 pieces. So it goes from the really big one to the super, super tiny. Then I have how many pieces is this one? Don't know. It doesn't tell me how many pieces. So we're going to see 1, 2, hopefully 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This looks like about an 8-piece too, and it's stitched star dies. And you can see the big one cut out right there. That's the biggest one. And they go down too. Then I have this flower, which not all of it looks the same. It's kind of a strange little flower. I don't even know what to call it. It's just a flower. But the huge one here has the double things, and then the smaller one here doesn't. And this was one set sold as is, so I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the big flower that goes in the Big Shot. And then I have one cottage cuts, and this is called Sweet Fox. And that's what he looks like. And then this one is from LXXWTZ, I think is what it looks like. And it is a fox, and the cut is right here. So you can see the cut. Then I have 2 fences. And this will end this, thank goodness, because boy, I didn't realize. No, it won't either. I'm sorry, I fibbed. There's the summer fence that has like the grass and the flowers. And then there's more just a plain fence. So I have those. And then, excuse me, pardon me. Well, these are going to put back in the box. I have 2 dies. I have not used these. Excuse me. Okay, I'm sorry, I fibbed again. I have 3 more dies. One set is by Recollections, and I don't see a name on this one. Yeah, I don't see a name on this one. But it's Recollections, and it's the mermaids and like seashells and seahorse. Looks like this. I have not used it yet, so I cannot vouch for any of it. I just recently got that. That was part of my birthday haul. The next one is also from Recollections, and it's a unicorn and clouds and a rainbow, and the word that says dream, and the other one says magical, and there's an arrow and a heart and a star. Haven't cut it yet either. And then the last one with a die is this unicorn, rainbow, shooting star, and heart from Recollections also. And this back piece is an embossing folder that came with it. And that is all the dies. Now, I do have one other embossing folder. I'm not good at embossing, I'm going to tell you that. And that was my dog being obnoxious because she just feels the need. The other embossing folder I have is just the one that comes with the Sizzix Big Shot. It's got like dots and like the checkerboard kind of looking thing. But like I said, I'm not good at embossing, so. But that is all I have to offer up. I don't mind making some of each, or you know what I mean. Like depending on what you want, I don't mind making a few of it. Oh, and there's one other punch I forgot about because it's brand new. Well, brand new to me. This is from Stampin' Up, and it is the cookie cutter. I do not have the stamps to go with this one yet. I'm waiting on them to come. They are on order. But I do have the stamp. So, but he's new. She's new. Just got that from eBay. And the sender sent me also this cling stamp set and a beautiful card that they made. So, really, really wonderful. Happy to get that. Been waiting on it. So I was really, really happy to get it. But that is what I have to offer, folks. Again, I will link David's video beneath this one. If you want some of these, please let me know by the name that I said, whatever one you're wanting. And I will try to send you out at least, I would say probably 8 to 10 of the cuts of it. That way you have some to use and play with for a while. And if you would like to swap back cuts that you have, that's wonderful. I love that. Especially if it's anything to do with unicorns and mermaids, teddy bears, anything. So yes, that is welcome. You do not have to. It's only if you wish to. Because I love die cuts. I love playing with the die cuts and the punches and all that stuff. So, anyway, with that being said, I'm going to shush my mouth because we're at 33 minutes already. Working on 34 really strong. So, if you like the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you would like some of these die cuts or punches sent to you, please, in the description, in the comment section, tell me which ones, and you will have to either email me your address, or if you feel safe enough to post it, that's fine too, unless you have a channel and can tell me that it's in your About section, and I'll go there. But yeah, do watch David V's channel. He has different stuff than I do. And then you can even get some from me, some from him if you want to. It really doesn't matter. We're just out here trying to help some folks that may not have what we have or don't have the exact thing and want what some we have. So that's fine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to shut my mouth and get off here now. Until next time, bye-bye.